Hi, good morning. Could I do you want that lemon bar?
Yes. Lemon bar concrete,
A
please.
lemon bar concrete? The smallest.
There you go. Thank you.
And
Asshole.
I just want a vanilla waffle cone. And then can you do like a cup of vanilla with Oreos on it? Just do like a kid sundae.
Welcome to another episode of the Flycast episode. Who gives a fuck?
We got a special
guest today.
A very special guest today. He goes by Hercules, a.k.a. Merc.
And he's so excited for this episode. He's more excited for this episode than he is to compete. He's not even looking forward to this weekend. He's looking forward to this episode right here.
So we got a special day planned. First off, welcome to OpTic.
Welcome.
This is going to be an exciting time for you, not only for your career, but today in general doing the Flycast.
Yeah, of course.
We got something special planned today. So let's head this way.
Yeah, we're gonna go grab ice cream. You like ice cream?
Yes.
We figured that would be a first because we're trying to switch up the Flycast a little bit. We figured this would be a first. With our other guests, it's like we don't know what to do, but now we got Merc here, young gun. I'm like, he has to like ice cream.
He has to like ice cream.
So
ice cream is like a good go-to for American culture.
Maybe get some ice cream. Maybe
Who
hit the
doesn't
park.
like ice cream?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you don't like ice cream, there's
So how insane has the past month of your life been?
Pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah. Went from playing in challengers, and then now I'm on OpTic.
No, you're not.
I'm on fucking OpTic.
Was it just because you were? Let me get this whole situation straight.
Yeah, let's get your rundown of it, and let's see how accurate it is.
This whole episode is gonna be. I mean, we might just go. We're gonna talk about your entire life, but first things first, we're gonna talk about how this even came to be.
All right, so we were supposed to take Matt Craig's car, but it's not looking like Matt Craig's car is happening. This feels like a vlog.
Welcome to OpTic, man. Welcome to
welcome.
OpTic.
What do you mean, welcome to OpTic? It's Matt's car.
Welcome to OpTic.
His car's broken. Where are we headed?
Over here to my shit car.
Hell yeah, the shit car.
He's talking about Brandon's car and how it's so much better than Matt's truck. But he said Dashy's not letting him get in it, so shit's crazy.
All right, so we did figure it out. Nick's driving.
I just want to say, before this started, I said, why don't we wait till we get to the ice cream place?
No, this is already
this?
better. This is just better.
They like the raw authenticity.
I think it's just raw. It's nice. Merc's having the time of his life.
Yes, sir.
He's so excited to do this before scrims.
Is this what they would consider chalking your mental? Dude, are you going to pull up today?
Honestly,
dude, I'm so chalked.
I like doing content stuff.
You like doing content?
Yeah, because I'm kind of shy, so it'll help me like get out, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I get that.
And so I like that mindset.
You're not one of the challengers kids that like, what is that?
Matt Craig seatbelt.
Oh my God, Matt Craig. You're not one of those challengers kids like Scrappy where like you were yelling at people?
Nah, I'm always quiet. The most I've ever done is flipped off Miami. Only because they flipped me off.
Oh, why were they flipping you off?
Why were they flipping you off?
I don't know. we literally didn't scrim once and they won and started flipping. I had to get my get back.
You had to get your get back?
Were you shitting? Were you shitting on them?
Yeah, they're awful.
See, part of me doesn't. Part of me just doesn't believe you. I think challengers kids all have a little bit of like evil to them.
Yeah, it's like S&D kids.
Oh no, I've never not. Nah, I'm always GGs, bro.
You're always GGs.
Yeah, always.
So wait, you started competing last year?
Yeah, in challengers. I've always played S&D.
So you're an S&D kid.
Yeah.
Who would you say is your codfather? Who taught you the ropes?
Z-Lot.
Z-Lot?
Yeah, you know?
I don't know Z-Lot.
All right, someone we'd know.
Oh. Okay, let's see.
Who's maybe someone you looked up to? You like their play style.
Z-Lot.
You're like that. I'm trying to. I can only compare it to like Halo people.
Well,
and I don't
I've
know if you've
never
ever watched Halo,
yeah.
but
But
like,
I've never
people-
played with them though.
He never competed. He
Yeah.
didn't compete until last year. So he only played S&D his whole career until last year. He was like, let me try this respawn shit. And now he's here.
And now you're an OpTic.
Yeah.
It's unprecedented. It's never happened before.
Wait, so who's like a pro player you like? I fuck with him.
He's going to be like,
Don't
Dash.
give
I'm-
Joe,
no,
maybe
that's
don't
actually
give
what I was-
don't give no
I'm not
free
e-
gas though.
No, I'm not even giving gas, but Dashy.
Really?
Yeah. And
Interesting.
Scum.
Oh, so you did watch. You
Yeah.
did watch.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
okay,
watched.
okay,
I
okay.
watched.
Have you? Let's get a little OpTic background. Have you ever watched any OpTic videos?
Oh yeah.
Have
I
you
watched
ever
like
watched
the process.
Have you ever watched the Smash or Pass from the Scuff House?
No. I haven't
Do you
seen
ever
that.
watch-
Oh, man.
You
You're
ever-
missing classics, man. You're missing classics.
Do you ever watch any Scuff House videos? Basically,
don't
what I'm
think
trying
so.
to get to. Have you ever watched any of my videos?
Do you even know
no,
what the
I've seen you
Flycast-
on Twitch though. I watch your Twitch.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I didn't even know you posted videos. I'll go to your YouTube. And suck.
Don't worry, I don't post videos actually.
He's like the GTA RP.
Yeah, right. It
Streams?
just has a favorite series.
Oh, yeah, episode 28 GTA.
Episode 28 of the GTA RP series. I loved that.
Make sure we don't die. And
Yeah,
safe.
can you dude, stop looking at me? Stop
I
looking at
kinda
me.
am
in the,
just looking
yeah,
at
I
my
know.
rear
I
view.
know. Stop looking at me. How about you look at the road?
Yeah,
How
that's
about
my
that?
bad.
Matt Craig's gonna get us in trouble, bro. He's like, no, you guys should just drive in pod at the same time.
All right, so you fuck with Dashy, you fuck with Scump. Was there any OpTic vids you were into? I'm just trying to. I'm trying to get
yeah,
a feel.
I watched like all the processes.
The processes.
Yeah, like after
Shout
they
out
win the
Raj.
land and stuff.
Second best documentary. People have been saying the second best documentary series OpTic's ever posted. That's what people have been saying. Like,
What's the first?
I
So
think it's some old. It was like an old.
So
way
the
back in the day.
other day, what was it? Today's Thursday, Tuesday. Was that your first day in sort of the office doing content?
I think it was Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Tuesday was the. Wait, yesterday was Wednesday. It
Oh
was
yeah, no,
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday you did the Halo pod.
The Halo
and-
pod.
Or, dude. Tuesday you
Dude,
did.
you have PTSD from that pod. Holy shit.
Tuesday you did the OpTic pod. And when I walked in, Roger, first off, I didn't even know a team change happened. No one told
What
us
the
anything.
fuck?
Are we
Yeah, no one
going
told us.
inside?
There is no inside, but yes, we're getting out of the car.
Okay, we're getting out of the car.
Yes,
But
yeah,
there's
yeah.
no inside.
There's no inside, so we'll be on the outside. But
Okay.
we'll be out of the car.
Good
God.
Dude, I don't like
I do that shit all the
I
time.
wanted to come here and then start the fucking podcast.
Holy shit. The driving.
I do that shit all the time in my car.
You curb you curb
Yeah.
your car too?
Yeah.
Any damage?
No, there's never any damage. There's never any damage from the curb, bro.
Dude, it's all busted. Good.
Don't care. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh, Tuesday. I believe Tuesday was your first
Yeah,
OpTic
yeah.
content day. I walk in. First off, I didn't even know anything happened. I, like,
How did y'all not
I
know the
didn't-
team change?
just no
Dude,
one
it
tells
happened.
us shit.
It did
Yeah, it
happen
did happen
like
overnight.
when
overnight.
did
yeah.
you know?
Well, I think Zenny called me like.
Who?
Zen.
Yeah,
Zen?
Zen, maybe.
Yeah, no, you didn't know. Zen was like the mastermind behind all this. And then Hex took credit.
No, he called me Monday and he was just like, "Have you signed anything?" And he was like, "Just hold off on signing anything and stuff." So yeah.
Like,
That's
we
when I
got
first
something
found
coming
out.
your way. Oh shit.
Fucking Zen, the GM. I pissed off so many people
Let me just
saying
order
that.
this real quick. What do we want? Let's look at the
Oh,
menu
bro,
real
you
quick.
gotta get the lemon bar concrete.
I just want like a regular ice cream cone.
Then just get that. The regular
Oh.
ice cream cone.
This isn't really how I want to start my day, but
Matt Craig said we have to eat ice cream or we're fired. So I'm just going based off of that. Like, I'm
what are
scared.
you getting?
I mean, Matt's telling me to get the lemon bar concrete, the top left. Like, he said like that's like the best thing to get.
A fucking blizzard?
That's what he said. I'm just following orders here.
What are you getting?
I don't even know.
What's
Yeah,
an ice
the
cream
browse.
go-to for the Merc?
Usually Oreo. Type of Oreo.
Say Oreo?
Yeah.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
know if I see it. There's got to be Oreo.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a regular waffle cone, I guess.
I like that.
Vanilla waffle cone. You know what you want?
I wonder if they have just like an Oreo cone. I don't see that.
You can get like probably a regular ice cream and add Oreos.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you can just ask him.
Hi, good morning. Do you want that lemon bar?
Yes. Lemon bar concrete, please.
Lemon bar concrete? The smallest.
There you go. Thank you.
And
asshole.
I just want a vanilla waffle cone. And then can you do like a cup of vanilla with Oreos on it? Just do a kid sundae.
Hell yeah.
Wait, 17? That shit's kind of insane. 17? That shit's kind of insane.
What, how much it costs?
Yeah, for 3 ice cream?
I guess.
It's small.
Oh, it's this fucking lemon bar.
Small.
What?
Your lemon bar was like $8. So anyways.
I'm a man of taste.
Tuesday, your first off, Zinny's calling you. Zinny's making shit happen.
Zinny's the fucking GM.
That's actually kind of funny because I would have no idea.
Yeah, he's a GM, bro.
Zin's just watching the watch party like, I gotta fix this.
Yeah. I mean, you could see it on his face every week. They haven't been happy in a while. So Tuesday's your first day in OpTic content. I walk in, and I'm like, who's that? They're like, it's Merc. And I'm like the kid who was just substituting for, who was it, Beans?
Yeah, Toronto. Yeah.
And they were like, yeah. I was like, don't we have a Flycast with Skies on Thursday? And they're like, no. You have a Flycast with Merc now. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I see Roger following you around with a camera. How nerve-wracking is it? Because I'm sure, obviously, you've never been in, like, this type of situation.
Yeah.
How nerve-wracking was it, like, walking in? I bet Roger's just instantly following you with the camera. Like, is this something you're comfortable with? Or, like, you're uncomfortable, but it's sort of the next steps to elevate your career?
It's not that I was uncomfortable. I just wasn't really used to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll get used to it.
How was the OpTic pod?
It was good. It was good. It was a fun time for sure.
Do you get nervous on shit like that? Like, this is fucking weird? And
yeah,
shit
a little
like
bit.
this?
Yeah, I'll get past it though.
Because it's just fucking weird. It's just, well, I mean, slowly but surely you'll get more comfortable within the OpTic content, and
yeah, for sure.
It'll be, hopefully, this might be the beginning of a long, beautiful career. So.
Oh, absolutely. Is the Scrim setup, like your setup at the place, is that like your happy place? Like you get thrown to the wolves here. You have to do it. You're on camera. You're doing all this crazy shit, podcasts.
Yeah,
and then you get to Scrim at night, and you're like, okay, at least like I got a controller in my hand. I can.
Yeah.
All right, let's go somewhere where the music's not blasting, so I'm not screaming again. Dude,
should we find a park or just sit down somewhere?
Hey, you want to try some of my lemon bar?
Your Dairy Queen Blizzard.
Why'd you say it like that? Like you're not eating ice cream. You said it like it was like you were judging me for eating ice cream while also eating ice cream. My shit is your shit, but with a piece of lemon in it. That's all it is.
So
that's
yours
all it
is
is.
healthier.
No, I'm not saying it's both unhealthy.
Right,
you're judging me. This. You're judging me based off of health.
I can't drive like this.
You don't get to taste it now. How do you feel? You just ruined your whole chance. Tasting my ice cream.
I want that shit.
Sorry, he's not always this rude, but he's rude a lot. Like, you'll learn that. He's kind of a piece of shit most of the time, but there's a bit of beauty in there. You just have to find it. You have to dig for it a little bit.
Yeah, no, everyone seems super cool.
Everyone seems super cool? Yeah. Just wait till you get to know Seth for real. I just remember you said that. What about Hex? Have you met Hex yet?
Yeah, no, Hector's cool.
Wait, hold on. Hector was also being... Did you notice Hex was being like his best self the day Merc got here? Hex was like walking around like, "Hey everybody, this is Mace. This is Mason, right?
Yeah,
this is Mason."
I was about to say I was gonna Google like Call of Duty Mercules, but I was like, I want everything to just be brand new tomorrow.
New for you.
Yeah, I have the same name as a yodeling kid from Walmart.
as the
Mason
yodel.
Ramsey.
Mason Ramsey?
Yeah.
You're not, but you're not the yodel kid.
No, I'm not.
Oh my god, that is the kid. Because I remember they did a remix with Lil Nas X.
Imagine he was the kid.
Bro, if you were
Yeah,
Yodel's kid,
one time I was at the mall checking some shit out, and this girl was like, "Are you him?" I was like,
you should
"No,"
have like, yes, yes, I am him.
because I had my name on my card, and then
Wait, so are you single?
yeah. I'm
Oh, that
single.
not for long. It's coming. Just kidding.
No, I gotta focus on.
Yeah,
the
don't
focus
do
on
that. Yeah, focus.
No,
you
like,
need to
seriously.
focus. Yeah, no, but like focus.
Don't talk to females. Merc, officially, I said it once. Welcome to OpTic, man. This could be the beginning of a beautiful, long career out
Just
of you.
beautiful.
Thank
How
you,
long
man.
have you? I want to go back to you, literally, like your childhood, where you were born, or where you're from, all that. But first things first, let's kind of focus on what's happening now. Let me get up to date on you. So you were a S&D kid,
Yeah.
and then you were a Challengers kid, and then you were a substitute for Toronto.
Yeah, because Beans had visa issues, and they hit me up like Tuesday night. The event started Thursday, and they're like, "You're probably in." And then so I flew out like Wednesday morning, and then they said, "Yeah, Beans is back. Like you're chalked." So I was like, "Fuck." And then I woke up Thursday morning like 6 a.m. Looked at my phone, and they were like, "Yo, you're in." I was like, "What the?"
Did you expect that at all?
No,
Like, was
because
there
they're like 99% Beans is in. Like,
So
Yeah.
you were gonna play with your challengers team.
yeah, I was gonna play with my challengers team, and then I woke up at like 6, looked at my phone, and that I was like,
Have you won a
Bet.
challengers event?
no, well,
Damn.
not on land, no.
No.
Is-
Who was like the wait? How many times did you compete on land?
2. The first time I was when I first started, so like
Modern Warfare 3?
I didn't. Yeah, you got to work your way up. So the first land I went to, my teammates were not like the best, but
But you worked your way up.
yeah. And then the second land I went to, which was this year, I couldn't get because I was gonna join Omit like with the fellow and them, but then
Right.
they ended up winning the elite. So then I got chalked, and then so I had to
Right.
play the pickup team there too. Got top 8 at that one.
Okay. Are you just like kind of dominating on these teams without?
Yeah, like how does Toronto? So Beans is. I feel like there's a lot of options, and like first off, I thought you were like the official sub for Toronto.
No,
That's not
no.
the case. You
It
were
was
just a
ju- yeah, it was
Challengers
just
kid that they picked
Yeah,
up.
it was just a 1 week loan.
Out of all the Challengers kid, was it like a known thing that you were that guy if something was to happen? Or did
I don't
you
I don't
already
even know,
have
to be
ties with
honest.
Toronto at all, or any of the
I've never
players?
talked to any of them.
They were just like
yeah.
that Merc kid. I
They
think
just-
he's
they just picked up.
Yeah, they just hit me.
Holy So what do you think about when you see this clip of Dylan Envoy saying that there's not a lot of talent in challengers? Do you think he's faded for that? No, you don't think there's a lot of talent?
Nah.
Really?
Like I don't think he's too faded. I mean, there is talent, but there's not like a lot this year at least.
Because there's a thing where it's like a friendship league and all that. Do you believe in any of that?
Yeah.
It is a friendship league?
I mean, yeah.
Like you got to
'cause
be
there's some
friends
pros
and then
that
they
are
pick
not,
you.
There's some pros that would like they're not good. Like they could be replaced by like a few challengers kids. I feel like.
Really
So
interesting.
you're somewhere in the middle, probably. Seems like because
Yeah,
Dylan's
I'm
getting
like there is talent.
getting
There is
blasted right
talent,
now.
but there's just not a lot of it. You know.
Yeah, I get that. So when you see people like what's his name, Encourage, when you see people like him like retire, are you like sad about it? Or are you like competitive? Because some of us are like, damn, like
Yeah. No.
we thought like Encourage.
I don't
and,
think
like,
he like retired. I think he's just like taking a break or something.
he's
like-
throwing a hissy fit, is what you're saying? Because you got picked
Yeah.
up and he didn't, so he's like, fuck, I'm out.
I don't know. I don't think that was the reason, but
No, I'm just
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know that guy at all. I don't know anyone in Challengers at all, but
Yeah, no, I teamed with them on the Stallions for a little
On the
bit.
Stallions?
Yeah, with Abe and Lurks and Encourage. Yeah.
how was that team? How was it playing
Good,
for the
good,
Zoo
but-
Mafia?
No, it was good. I love playing for Zuma, but it was we were all kind of young. I was the oldest
Right.
on the team, so
You were the oldest on the
Damn.
team?
So like we
Holy
were kind of
shit.
inexperienced, so we just went off our talent. I think we got like fourth. We got fourth in the elite, first elite we played.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, hell yeah, man. Dude, I feel like everyone's just been talking about how crazy of a life the past month and a half has been for you.
Yeah, no,
but it seems like you're taking it in stride. It seems like you're not too.
Yeah, no.
I'd be having panic attacks every 15 minutes, but it seems
Yeah,
like you're
walking into that
chilling.
office, Roger's following him around with a camera. They
But
throw him
even-
on an OpTic pod.
Well, but even
Then they have him doing this shit.
No, yeah, I don't mind the content really. It's just like getting to know the people, you know.
but even like past that, like playing, thinking you're playing in the Challengers Cup, and then all of a sudden now you're on main stage last month, and now that
Yeah.
opens up opportunities for you. How many? I don't. If you want to say, you don't have to say this if you don't want to. How many team invites did you get after the major?
3 well, no,
Damn.
I guess like 3. Yeah,
3?
But I had like official contracts from 2 of them, but I was just in like talks with another one. I didn't get like an official, and then I found that out, so I just stopped talking to him.
So you were going to be on a CDL team.
Yeah, I was probably gonna, if I didn't get like a good option that I was confident with, I was probably just gonna go to the ultra bench.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So regardless, okay. If you're playing if you're on the bench, you can still play in challengers. Though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that's
you
why
can still
you're-
play.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can still play
okay.
in challenge.
And then they
Holy
pay you
shit.
for being on the bench, right?
Yeah, not
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot, but
No. So
Yeah,
you get picked up. Are you? Yeah, these were your first times playing in the CDL, right? Right when you
Yeah.
got picked up, and you never practiced or played with any of them before, really?
Nah, we didn't even get to scrim like the night before because I got in so late. So, and then we scrimmed Thursday morning, like right before our matches for the first time. We
Yeah,
played
the
one
match was
HP set.
Thursday. When do you get the call that you're gonna have to like fly over or fly in?
Well, Tuesday, because they were like,
Damn.
they were like, there's a chance, and then Wednesday it's chalked. Thursday morning you're in. I was like, okay, but,
Jesus.
yeah, so it changed a lot.
So
but-
absolutely zero
Holy
scrims or
shit.
time to practice with the team. You go in
Yeah.
your first match. I was doing like a Halo watch party, so I didn't get to watch the matches, but obviously you guys got third, right?
yeah, we lost our first match.
Oh,
We lost our
shit,
first
you
match
lost
in
the first-
winners to Miami. Yeah.
What was that series?
3-1. We won the first hard point, and then we just lost 3 straight. We choked map 4 bad. We were up like 230 to 180, I think. And then we
Oh, shit.
they just chained a P3, P4.
How are you feeling though? Like individually, was it like nerve wracking? Was it like, nah, I'm playing pretty fucking
Oh,
good?
no,
like
yeah,
there
it
might be
was-
some hope here.
It was yeah. I mean, it was nerve wracking, but I don't know. I feel like nerves don't really affect how I play.
Yeah.
It doesn't really get to me.
I saw a clip of the Toronto has they have their own, or sorry, wait, was it Ultra or Rocker? Sorry,
Ultra.
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 Okay, I'd like second guess myself. I saw a clip of them doing a podcast about that event, and they were saying that it took very little time for you to like get into the flow of things. So do you think you're more of a team player, or like are you an individual player? Because I feel like in challenges you kind of have to be individual.
Yeah, there's
to,
not
like,
a lot
get
of team,
noticed,
Yeah, there's not
right.
a lot of teamwork just compared to the CDL, but I don't know. I feel like I like to play around the objective a lot.
Okay.
I could definitely get better teamwork though.
What have scrims been like so far with?
Good. Yeah,
They were
no,
good?
we've been slamming.
We've been slamming.
who have y'all? Are y'all allowed to talk about?
I don't think so. So you
Like
might have
who
to
you
cut
scrim?
it.
No, you can say you've been. You can
You can say you've been doing
Okay,
good.
You say you've been
okay,
doing good.
Okay, yeah,
But
we've
you
been
can
doing
just.
good.
I wouldn't say who you've been playing. I know
Okay,
who you've been
yeah.
playing,
Yeah.
and I've seen the slammage, but we've been getting criticized lately about talking about scrims
Yeah.
and then not performing. So
Yeah.
Okay, we're
as
done.
long
We're-
as you
we're
do
gonna
well
perform.
this
you
weekend,
can't
We're gonna
speak.
perform.
You just can't. If you're in OpTic, you're not
Yeah,
allowed to speak
it's-
anymore. It's just-
Damned if you do,
everyone's
damned if
coming
you
for your
don't.
fucking head.
yeah.
To get
yeah,
back to the event a little bit, I don't want to go through series by series, but you guys start winning series. What was like the first? Do you have a series in mind that you won, to where it's like, all right, like I'm fucking like, is it a?
I feel like
is it
the
a-
Rocker series. Yeah. After we played it, because we played LAG and then straight into Rocker, and then
Yeah.
after we
And what was that series?
3-1.
That's Kenny's team.
Kenny's
Yep.
team.
You took
yeah.
down
yeah,
old Ken.
Yeah, map one. Map one was really close. I don't know. I kind of made the play map one, and then
Oh yeah.
so, yeah, and then after that I was like, okay,
Like after that
This
series,
isn't
you're like,
even
all
hard,
right, I'm
bro.
fucking,
Yeah.
I'm made for this shit.
it's literally the same as challengers. Pretty
And then who'd you just? It's the same as challengers.
I mean, no, not the same, but I don't know. It's I'm still gunning shit.
Yeah, you're still gunning.
Were you
shit.
ever
Makes
nervous?
sense.
Like, were you?
Oh yeah, I was nervous as hell. Did
you have
the
like
first match? Yeah.
Did you have like imposter syndrome at all, or are you thinking like, wow, is this going to be a lot different than challengers? Can I keep up?
Yeah, no. At first I was thinking that, and then after our first series, I was like,
I remember I got subbed into varsity soccer when I was a sophomore or a freshman. I can't remember. And I got subbed in, and I was like, oh my God, is this going to be a whole different, like, I was so nervous.
I'm not gonna
like,
be able to keep up.
Is the pace of play like that much different? Then like 20 minutes in, you're like, oh, I mean, it's faster, but like, it's the same shit.
Same shit. Yeah.
But then,
So yeah, I'm basically like you. That's what I'm saying.
yeah. But then there's people who like, I bet there's challengers kids that are like, yeah, I could do the same shit. Like I'd be shitting on these kids. Like I'd be fucking gunning shit. And then it's like they would get that opportunity. That shit would not happen.
That would not happen. No.
I feel like it really depends on like play style. A lot of people in challengers just like rely on their talent, like just run at shit. They don't really like use coordination or anything. So it's basically
But I feel like there's a reason Toronto picked you over fucking every other player. So you beat Rocker. You start finding some rhythm. Who did you beat for top 3?
Miami. We gotta get back.
Oh, you did you flick them off?
Yeah,
is that when you flicked them
off?
Oh, shit.
I'm always a GG type of guy.
Wait, why would they? You said
day one. Yeah,
they flicked you off first.
They did like nervous handshake. We haven't even scrimmed yet, bud.
So when they beat you in winners,
Yeah.
And is that when they flipped you off?
Yeah.
Why did they come for you? Or was it just the whole team?
I think it was just the team.
It was the whole
wasn't
team.
like me individually. He did some nervous shit, so I think it was towards me. But,
And you saw that? When he did that, did it stick out in your head?
Wait, who was it? Which one was it?
Super.
Yeah,
no, I didn't even see it in the moment. I didn't even see it in the moment. I seen it on
so.
Twitter, and then we were at dinner the night before our Sunday, and I was like, I can't wait to fucking flip these guys off. I already knew we were
you knew you were gonna play every game.
Yeah, because I already knew we played them. I knew we were winning.
Dude, you remind me so much of Stellar when Stellar joined joined OpTic.
Stellar was an old Halo pro. He joined OpTic for a little bit. Very, very like timid. He was shy. He was young. But just obviously never been around like cameras and all this fucking shit we do over here. But he was still like be involved, and it was just like kind of quiet, but he was like funny, and it really is just the Call of Duty
equivalent. Yeah.
So you guys get third. Were you like, was the team low key hype off that? Like good shit. We fucking, this would have went really bad, and we got third.
Maybe like right after we lost, we were pissed, but like 12 hours later, or like a few hours later, we were like top 3 with no practice.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
I feel like that was a winnable series we lost to go to the grand finals.
So you said in challengers that like there's not a lot of teamwork. Did you notice the difference in teamwork? Like when you got
Yeah, for sure. Just like it's mainly like comms, and I feel like the CDL pros just have way better comms,
right.
Yeah. So you know what's going on, like. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, I feel like it's like comms and like specificity in the comms.
Yeah, like what do you want to do? Like,
you start doing the like micro talks of like what I'm doing. Yeah. You do this.
A lot of people in challengers, they're just like screaming.
They're just trying to have like that passion, that passion type of shit.
Yeah.
So there was no. You guys got third. I guess obviously there was no. Were you hoping you stayed on the team, or was that just like really you just knew it was kind of like a one?
Yeah, no, I knew it was probably a one.
You know, Beans is at home like, fuck this kid.
I seen his tweets. He's
he's tweeting some shit like that?
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
Wait, what was he saying?
Like after he won, he tweeted the videos like I'm getting kind of shaky. Beans is coming.
Wait, who was the team? It's you, obviously. Beans
Insight,
Insight, Kleenex,
and Joe Sieves.
Okay. Yeah, that is a good team.
Bro, I need to fucking brush up on my rosters.
Yeah, same. I'm on the watch party, and I'll watch, but I'm like not really that tapped in. And just every single watch party, I'm like, all right, who's on this team again?
Yeah,
I just constantly forget.
People have been saying that Joe's like top 2 in the game right now.
Yeah, no, Joe's
did you notice that while you're playing? Yeah,
he was frying low.
But now that he's the ops, you ain't worried about him.
Nah, he's shit.
Nah, fuck that guy
he's
now.
Shit now.
Yeah, he's shit. But like, what I'm saying,
it's like,
but like
he's
a
good.
couple weeks ago, like he was fire.
He was him, but like now, fuck you. Nah, he's my boy though.
That's great.
Shout out Joe.
So
Yeah.
who was like your crew in challengers that you're either like competitive with or like kind of want to see him succeed?
Who's some of the homies?
I'd say
because when
I started winning a lot recently with the Omet boys, like Prolu. Yeah, Prolu. Yeah, I think he used to be
That
on.
motherfucker's always there.
Yeah, no,
he's
lives
always.
in
You know, we
Challengers.
went like 3 for 3 in tourneys. We started playing for like a couple weeks. We won a cup, and then we just won the most recent cup like right before I got here.
Shit. Okay. Because you got announced, and like I follow a bunch of like the amateur scene because like of tournaments and stuff, trying to host tournaments, and they were all quote retweeting. They were like, "My boy made it. My boy's an OpTic." Like, and I was like, "Damn!" Like he's got some waves in the challenger scene. So I didn't know if there was like a group of you guys. Cause
yeah, like I'd say Prolute, Standy, Craze, my boy Abe. Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah.
What was it like? Obviously, you said you kind of looked up to Dashy a little bit. Were you friends with him at all? Have you ever talked to him?
Nah,
or any of them?
I mean,
Shotzi,
I used to play like Money 8s with them in BO4 and stuff, and
Okay.
I used to play Chow's like against Shotzi, but I've never really like spoken to him like that.
Yeah, you'd never like be in a call just like hanging out or whatever.
never like chilling.
So was it? Okay, so let me just get the full story again. Zinni calls you,
yeah,
and he's like, "Yo, like, don't sign anything. Would you be down for this?" And you're like, "Fuck yeah."
Yeah, well, he didn't even ask. Like the first call, he was just like, "You sign anything yet?" I was like, "Nah." He was like, "Hold off." I was like, "Bet, I'm holding off."
Man, I'm holding on.
Did he already have your number?
No,
he got it
he
from-
DM'd me. He DM'd me.
Oh, he DM'd you for your number?
Yeah.
When you saw that, what were your thoughts?
Honestly, I didn't even really think much of it. I don't know. I thought he just wanted something else or something, but
Or maybe wanted like some insight on what was going on.
like the Toronto or something. But I honestly wasn't expecting it until I got the call and he asked me if I signed it. I was like, "Oh shit."
Okay, so he calls you when
Bro, it's so funny. Hex and Zen are like Kobe and Shaq here. literally just
like, no, I did it. No, I did it.
I mean, that's a good. I thought where I was going with it, but that's a good comparison. Where it's like I think this is one of the very few cases in OpTic history where like the players didn't. It was from Hector.
I mean, I think Shotzi's at a point right now where he's like, I don't need any more hate. I guess.
Yeah, I think it was just out of fear.
Yeah,
I don't
he
want
was
to.
like, "I just said we weren't changing."
Like it might be, but like, yeah, he just tweeted out or he just said something like, "This is gonna be our roster. We're not changing."
Yeah,
and they just be surged, so it's like
Hector was on stream and he was like, he said, Shotzi said, "As long as you tell him it was like your decision, because I'm not trying to get fucking hate for this."
Yeah, Hex was on stream talking about it.
Let me give you some advice. Don't ever talk shit about how good you are in comparison to everyone else. If you learn anything from Shotzi's mistakes this year, is just as you could be like, "Yeah, I'm like that. My teammates are awesome." But don't call anyone else dog shit. Don't call anyone else dog shit. You do it on stage. That's fine.
On stage. Leave it on the stage.
Don't do any of that.
Oh yeah, no.
I don't think you have a problem. I don't foresee
I'm a
that
GG
happening.
type of guy.
You're a GG
I'll never
guy?
flip anyone off again unless I get flipped off or something.
Nah, we want to see
Dude,
some.
you have a bad track record. You're 1 for 1 of flipping people off in events right now.
I know. But every match after that,
I'm a GG guy, but the one event I played at, I was fucking.
They had that coming.
So when do you talk to Zinni? Gives you the call, and I bet Zinni's the people are eating this up for Zen. Like,
I don't even know.
Zinni's got it. Like
I don't even know if Zen. I don't even know if Zen has said it because Hector went on and said it.
Well,
he made the call.
Zinni made in his title GM.
Oh, I saw that.
Something.
Yeah, no, because on the podcast they were like, "So who do you talk to?" or something. And then I looked at Zinni and he's like, "Whoa." Oh yeah, you had to like clear that up.
All right, so you talk to him. Then who's like the next person that reaches out?
Well, Ant DM'd me, and then
saying what?
He was just like, "Yo, let's get this shit." I can't follow you right now because everyone will know, but
shit.
And then I guess Andrew
says, "Let's get this shit." Fucking, does he give you like his number? Does he? I just want I'm getting every single because I feel like this is what the fans want to know. Like, how does a situation like this actually happen?
He literally just DM'd me and said, like, "Yo, let's try it." And
let's fucking do this.
Can't follow me yet because people be looking at that shit.
So I think something that the fans want to know, COD fans in general, is why was there like a delay? Do you have any idea why?
No.
Contract shit, probably.
Yeah.
I figured it was all that. I don't know the details of it.
Yeah, it was just contract shit.
So step by step, Shotzi says, "Let's get this shit." Does Dashy DM? Does he give you his number?
Brandon followed me.
So Brandon just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
Brandon
He's just like, yeah, I know, yeah.
Brandon was 2 joints deep and was like, I'm gonna follow that kid.
Ant said he wasn't following me. Dashy said, fuck it.
Do you guys have like is it like a here's my number, let's have like a team talk?
No, there was no team talk real until I got here, and then I got added to the group chat and all that.
So who talked to you? Like, let's get your this. Do you know Paige yet?
Yeah.
Paige, reach out, get your ticket.
Yeah, it was Paige mostly. I've been talking to Paige mostly.
Yeah. And then you pull up, you land, you're in a hotel. You pull up to the office for the first time. You walk in. I had this exact convo with like Hook, I think, when we did a Flycast with Hook.
Probably.
But you walk in. Is everyone already here?
Yeah.
Is it like let's have a? What was the talk about? Was it kind of just like a yo, welcome to the team, man? I'm fucking excited.
Yeah.
This is where we play. Kind of just like gave you a tour.
Just a rundown of the facility.
Was that the same day as as content?
Yeah.
Or when did you land here? And do you plan on leaving?
Thursday night.
Last Thursday?
No, Tuesday night. I'm sorry, I'm fading.
This Tuesday?
Yeah.
Or no, was it Monday night?
Actually,
Tuesday.
I don't even know.
Monday night.
You got here Monday night. And then Tuesday you come in for the first time. And bro, that's insane.
And
like,
you did how many content pieces did you do?
He hasn't even
the podcast, just the pod.
Yeah,
he hasn't even talked to the team.
I think there was one more thing.
The 1v1.
Oh yeah, the 1v1. Yeah,
podcast.
1v1.
Oh yeah, the podcast, the 1v1, then social content, then Scrim. Did you? I mean, were you?
Well, first
exhausted?
it's a team meeting before meeting his new team for the first time.
You were hyped?
Yeah, I got so much energy, I can't get exhausted. Like, because I'm joining, it's OpTic. I'm not getting exhausted.
What was it? Was
That's
it like
crazy,
it like a surreal feeling playing with them? Like the first couple of scrims, you're like, damn, I'm sitting here beside him. I'm hearing Shotzi and Dad. Were y'all going hard as fuck?
Yeah, literally the first map we played, we won like 250 to 30. I was like,
I heard about that. I heard about that.
Like very first map. You spawn in. All right, this is our first scrim as a team.
Yeah,
first map.
Bro, I bet after that you're kind of like, this is gonna. I think this.
I mean, I already
work.
knew this. Yeah, I already knew this team was insane.
What's kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? What's your play style or role? Aren't you like a?
Yeah, I'm like a flex. I'm a little bit
like a faster AR kind of.
Yeah. I'd say
I feel like
I'm
that
not like
fits
too fast.
perfectly
I feel like I don't think I'm like too fast where I'm running shit down 24/7, but I feel like I can push pace when I need to.
I feel like you can't be too fast on this team because you got 2 crackheads in front of you and you got a sentinel behind you.
Yeah, exactly.
So like you kind of have to play that like fucking
medium
role, but you can't be too fast, but you can't be too slow.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very.
Are we allowed to say the series score? Not again 2, but just what the first series scrim was.
I actually don't know.
Yeah, you can.
Okay,
you can say you can say what it was. But you
first scrim we won 8-0 map count.
Oh, y'all only played like 8 games?
No, that was just because 5 hard points, 3 controls. You don't scrim searches.
Oh, Halo's different.
We won every map. Second scrim.
Oh shit.
Second scrim it was a 3-3 map count.
Wait. After the 8-0.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are y'all saying anything to each other? Are y'all laughing?
No,
Is it kind of like, oh shit, we might have found
after first
something?
map, after we won like 2-30, Brandon was like, "Holy shit, are we godlike?"
Oh no! Here we go again, bro. Dude, no, don't let him say that.
No, that is the feeling.
Lock
like when you make a team change and like, you're like, okay, this might have been the fucking move. And like you're doing good in scrims, it's gonna be what it is. Like you want to be winning in scrims. I know scrims don't mean anything, and all that matters is when you're at the event, when you're at the tournament.
We've been getting cold stoned this whole year.
Oh yeah.
So there's a story where Nick was on a team, brand new Halo team,
destroying
everyone in scrims, and to the point where like people were writing articles like they might be a top 2 team in the game. They had a scrim series scheduled against the actual best team in the game on like a Friday. Everyone was so hyped about it. Like, oh my God, we're going to see the two Titans go against each other. They got 13-0'd.
Yeah, they got fucking.
And then
destroyed.
ever since then, the team just
After
dynamic
that,
just
we-
died.
Yeah, no, if you're getting shit on in scrims, I swear that kills the vibes. Like, if we would have known our first series, we just got shit on, then I would have been like, fuck, we gotta lock in.
So then you, all right, dominate first series. You play another one.
Yeah, and then the second one I got chalked halfway through, but it was a 3-3, but it was with a pretty good team.
So then after is that end of scrims?
No, yesterday we scrimmed.
No, I mean like just for that day.
Oh, yeah,
Your
for
first
that
day of
day,
scrimming. Okay, you played 2 sets.
Dude.
It went really well. Do you guys have like do you talk afterwards? Is there like
we went
is
over
Damon
like
there? Is
JP
JP there?
Yeah. We went over like some setup stuff, like tack maps.
Is VOD review and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Is that new for you? Like, how was that in
yeah.
Challengers?
I mean, honestly, we didn't really watch VOD at all in Challengers.
Really?
Like, yeah. I mean, some teams do, but like,
was it? And not to toot Damon's horn, but was it cool seeing like Damon walk in to like go over go over gameplay and shit?
Bro.
Yeah,
Oh my
Bro, I'm just
God.
imagining because I'm
Hey, dude,
like,
that day
I
for
used to
him,
watch all of them.
podcast with Seth and Hex,
first
straight into
meeting his team.
straight
Don't
into-
skip that part. Meeting his
team.
fucking team.
straight into 1v1s with everyone, and then straight into 2 sets.
I almost got put on my ass by Hector. That shit was bad. The Xbox.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you let him do
Bro, I
that.
think Hector
No,
got
it's-
the most kills out of anyone.
He did.
But it was like you gotta, dude. It was weird because your gameplay started just progressively got better and better.
Oh,
Like
no,
you can't
yeah.
hop on that
On an
and
Xbox
just
setup.
and
Bro,
think you're
no,
gonna
that's
like
all,
it's
bro. Nah,
That
it's
shit
not
was
even the
tough,
same.
though.
It's not the same.
For context. We did a 1v1
Yeah.
video like we've been doing,
Yeah.
and it was. I mean, I don't know if I want to say too many details, but we were playing COD, and you sit down after like I haven't even touched a controller in like 5 months. Crazy enough.
What?
But like you sit down, grab a controller, and try to start playing. Like it just does not feel right.
Especially
It's
coming from
regular
PC.
Xbox.
Coming from PC, like the graphics, it looks like you're on 30 FPS with
Yeah.
motion blur.
Right.
Awful.
Yeah, it was bad.
I miss those days.
I mean, bro, we can.
I miss the console days.
I feel like myself, along with a lot of OpTic fans and really just COD fans in general. I mean, well, first off, how long were you in Challengers?
It's been like 350 days.
Okay, so
almost a
you're
year.
like still like brand new to
Almost
the scene.
a year.
sort of.
You haven't even been competing a year.
Not a full year yet.
Dude, okay, so this makes perfect sense. Or this is perfect with what I'm about to like. There's just so much to learn about you. I feel like you're a brand new face to the scene. So not only for OpTic fans, but for just Call of Duty fans in general, or maybe even esports fans, or just Flycast fans.
Yeah,
'cause
just
they
Flycast
might,
fans.
They might fuck with you too. But I mean, let's go back. Fucking, where are you from?
Indiana. I'm from the southern Indiana, like the sticks. There's nothing in my town.
Is it like just super small town?
Yeah.
Is it like hillbilly ish?
No, not
Is it
really.
just like
I mean, some parts
poor
of
white
it.
trash?
No,
Oh,
it's a nice town though.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not too
The good sticks, like
The
the
good
nice
sticks.
sticks.
Yeah, it's
But
like
you're just-
cornfields and shit.
Okay.
There's like 2 parts of Indiana. I don't know. Like my dad owns a farm, but it's like an hour away. So we live in like the suburbs.
Wait, so are you on the farmer life? Like, do you know how to farm?
No, my dad just put me to like work. I don't really know the too much deeds. I just do like
Okay. So you never
I just
you
like
do
do
it
the
every
bitch
time.
work,
You're never
like
like-
shoveling cow shit.
No, fuck no.
Oh.
Fuck.
you're never like picking tobacco or
No,
like, what kind of
like
farm?
getting sticks out the field to plant and shit like that.
Okay, what kind of farm? Like is it a like animal farm or like crops?
Crops.
What crop?
Mainly crops. We have animals too, but
What crop
mostly
is
good.
is it?
he grows like corn. He grows all types
Corn?
of crops. Corn.
In North
And
Carolina, it's mostly like
tomatoes.
tobacco, or it
Really?
was on my family side. Yeah.
All right. So Indiana, you go to just regular public schools your whole life?
Yeah. Public school.
Play any sports?
Yeah, I wrestled. I
Wrestled?
wrestled like my whole life. Yeah.
Oh shit! So you could low key fuck someone up.
If anything 200 and under, yeah.
Anything under 2? Well, I'm 205, so I'm good then. Matt Craig, you'd put in a fucking.
Yeah, Matt Craig is getting headlocked.
Yeah. How long did you wrestle for? You said your whole life, but like
Started
because
when
I know
was
once
probably
you
like
start
6.
gaming,
Probably when I was 6.
You started at 6. When did you kind of like stop doing all that?
After high school.
Okay. And then you got into COD. You were like, yeah.
Well,
I ain't
no,
fucking
I've
doing
always
it.
been in COD too, but I did both.
Just wrestling and COD was
Yeah.
your life
Were
growing
you a
up.
gamer outside of COD? Any other games?
Not really. Just like some sports games. MLB, 2K.
Next, wait, when are you gonna beat Minecraft?
Trying right now. So
Oof.
I'm on death.
No, I played Minecraft once because my ex-girlfriend made me download it, but
Don't
Yeah,
don't
it's
talk shit
too-
about
It's too
Minecraft.
slow. It's too
Don't
slow.
talk shit
for-
about Minecraft.
I like it. It's just
Yeah.
not my type of
Yeah,
You
game.
can talk
it's
shit about your
just- it's too-
ex-girlfriend, but
trust
don't
me.
talk shit about Minecraft.
In 13 years from now, you'll enjoy Minecraft. It's
Damn,
just
13 years.
Well,
Holy shit.
12. 12.
That's actually crazy.
But yeah, that's why I said I haven't touched a controller in 5 months. Like I was playing a little bit of COD when it came out,
Yeah.
and then I'm just bad, dude. I'm just
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I just don't have.
What's your game of choice? Halo?
My game was always Halo. I was pro in Halo for 8 years. Then got dropped from the OpTic Halo team for them to pick up the best Halo team. Like we were getting like maybe a top 8, and then they dropped us, picked up the best team, and I stayed on for content. And this was like 2016. So
Oh,
damn
shit.
near fucking. I've almost been retired 10 years.
Almost,
whole
bro.
decade.
This is so insane. Even just when I talk about it, but yeah. And then I was just been on OpTic content, doing random shits, kind of like this and whatever. You'll see all the random ass videos you do, and going to events and all that stuff. So, hey man, it's what could happen for you. You might be here for a long time, and I hope so.
Yeah, no, I'm
All
excited.
right, so you started playing COD. You're wrestling, dominant. Were you any good at wrestling?
Yeah, I was pretty good. Like my older brother was a lot better. He had like a full ride to college, but I mean, I think my record like high school was like 37 and like 8. So
So-
I'd be like, yeah, I was decent.
In high school, do people? Because I have a fear of like I just know if I ever get in a fight with someone, it's gonna be like a wrestler, and they're just gonna embarrass me. In high school or like school at all, was it ever no one really fucked with you because or no one like bullied you because they're like, no, this
nah.
motherfucker could wrestle.
Nah, yeah. I mean, yeah, pretty much. And I also had like a lot, like my friend. I don't know. I've always been shy, but like my friends were like the popular kids. So.
You were in the popular crew?
Bro, it's just
Yeah,
like me.
But I was like
Cool.
the reserve. Like, yeah, I don't really like going to parties and stuff.
You ever drink?
No, I've never been drunk.
Any interest?
Are
in
you
it?
21?
Yeah, nah, not really. I mean, nah, I just like smoking.
You like smoking?
Yeah,
Were you a cig smoker?
no, fuck no.
No?
No.
Just straight into the vape?
Straight vape. Yeah, I need to quit this.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you
it's
probably
probably
need
not
to
the
quit
best
that.
thing.
No, it's awful.
Probably not the best thing to start when you're young.
But like if it's keeping you locked in, like keep it for now.
Yeah, like if
But,
y'all
like,
like
if
place
y'all are
good and
fried,
shit,
like keep it for now. But
Yeah,
like
like-
eventually,
if you start
Yeah,
losing
yeah,
scrims, maybe like
eventually,
try to switch it up.
Yeah, exactly.
But all right, so when did you get into anything else about his childhood you want to know? I'm about to
Nah, I
what
think-
COD did? Nah, you're good.
Yeah, I think I'm good on childhood.
What?
that, Matt? You like that, Matt? No, you like that?
When did you start playing COD? You were wrestling, you were
yeah,
playing
my
COD on
older
the
brother-
side.
My older brother had a console. So honestly, when I was like 5, I started playing like
5?
pubs and shit, like a youngin'. Yeah. But
Like
like
21.
for money and shit, AW.
You were born in 2004.
AW
2003.
you started?
Yeah, for money. But like I played GBs and BO2 with my brother and his.
What?
Who was the better brother?
Me. But he was good. Like he can compete in wagers and stuff. He was like a TDM kid though. He would like get some
TDM.
kills
Oh,
and
really?
hide.
Yeah.
That was his game.
Did you ever try to like convince him to play more serious? Just because like I feel like playing with your brother would be like it's just a cool
Nah,
thing to fucking do.
Having
Nah,
a
'cause
brother
by
would
the
be cool.
time I got like serious about it, he was like done with it.
He was
Yeah.
done.
We just used to run like GBs, like dollar wagers.
How'd your
and
brother
shit.
do in college wrestling?
Pretty decent. He did it all 4 years.
All 4 years?
Yeah.
What school?
He went to Lindsey Wilson in Kentucky, and then
Okay.
I think Southeastern in Florida or something.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so
That's fire.
yeah, nah, he was the best. by
A
far.
full ride to college wrestling, it's got to be rare.
And my little brother's like, he also wrestles. He's really good too. He won state. He won state champ. Yeah.
He
might
won
be the
state champ?
best.
No,
Is he low-key the best?
my older brother is for sure, but like, he didn't take that shit serious. So
you got
my
two
little
siblings?
brother, yeah, one younger, one older.
How's your family feel about what's been the past month of your life?
Yeah, nah, they're really proud, I guess, but I don't
Do
know.
they even like understand?
Nah,
Yeah.
They're like,
my
"You're just going to
my dad made
Dallas?"
a Twitter and like
Your dad made a Twitter?
he made a Twitter. He like responding to everything. I'm like, bro.
You tell them like, yeah, I got a salary now. And
Yeah.
Are they being nosy? Like, how much you making now?
Yeah, nosy as hell. but, like they're my parents, so I understand. Yeah. They supported me for a while.
Yeah, they're just you gotta know what's going on in your kid's life.
Yeah.
You said your first COD was what? AW? Or when you started
When I started playing for money.
For money?
AW.
AW I mean, when did AW come out? I was fucking
2014?
Damn, you were playing how old? How
2015
how
or
old were
14.
you?
Like 11 or 12 back then.
Yeah, no.
Playing for money? Like that's who I'm losing to.
Yeah,
like when
it
I'm
is.
paying people, I'm paying for people's $1 wagers. Like we're losing to this kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I was literally like, right off the bat, I was insane. My 1v1 team, I was just $1 wagers, but I was like 30-0, and I was like, okay, I'm actually
30-0 in dollar wagers?
Yeah.
You played
Just
1v1s?
Yeah, I was a 1v1 kid.
So you just knew from the jump, you're like, I'm pretty fucking good at this.
Yeah, but I just never like really competed until last year.
Well, I feel like it's so
Why?
many. That's so many years. Like, what were these years for you? Let's start at AW. AW, you're 1v1 and fucking 1v1 wagers. What's the next game after that?
wagers.
There's so much space here before you actually
Black Ops
compete.
3. Black Ops 3 is after that. Then IW.
Black Ops 3, you just doing the same shit like game battles and stuff.
Yeah,
I guess you're so young.
Yeah, no,
What
I
is
I
there
don't really
even-
take it like too serious.
Did you play
back then.
IW or MWR? Both?
I like MWR better than
Yeah. You were running Abeezy's pockets?
no,
Tupac's
no.
pockets?
No, I was a low tier back
Mine.
then.
Oh, okay.
so,
Mine.
yeah.
Probably
I
your
was-
pocket.
yeah.
Yeah, probably our pocket.
$2 wagers.
Yeah,
and-
we
yeah.
probably played each other.
MWR I played a decent amount, but that was always fun. So the game you started. Okay, what was the game? So just every COD, you're kind of, and almost you're too young to even really do anything with it.
Yeah, so the game I started like actually like getting good and playing for like a lot of money was like BO4.
BO4?
Yeah.
You're like doing like high rollers and stuff?
Yeah, high rollers. Yeah.
Okay.
Were you playing with the big dogs then?
Yeah. I mean, I played against Ender and Ant for like 500 twice.
Did you beat him?
Nah, I got 1v2'd 5-5 map 7.
Damn!
Not once, but twice.
Not
Twice?
once.
I swear to God, 1v2'd 5-5.
Who is your teammate?
Z-Lot.
It's his fault.
Yeah, no, he did kind of sell, but that's my boy though. So. He literally,
Who clutched the 1v1s?
Illy.
He
Illy?
clutched both?
of them? Damn.
And you actually
Yeah, no,
pay up?
He used to be insane. Oh yeah, it was CMG, so you like have
You
to.
have to pay.
Oh,
it.
yeah. Damn. So you're making a decent amount of money
Yeah,
from?
yeah, decent. Like honestly, like yeah, because I would win most of my trials.
Damn.
That's insane.
$500.
So why didn't you try Respawn? Or you just never crossed your mind? Or
No, it honestly never did, and I was like just playing S&D for fun. So I was like,
So when you started
then-
playing Respawn in MW3,
yeah,
are you like do you like it?
yeah,
Are
yeah.
you like, man,
Just,
I missed out?
How I really started Respawn, I was just streaming rank play on Twitch, and some kid came in my chat. He was like, "You trying to go to this local LAN?" I didn't even like know anything
Oh, that's
about
how it
it.
always started.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
how
was
it
like,
started.
he's like, I'll pay for the team pass and everything. I was like, sure, fuck it, why not? So I go to that LAN, and then
In Indiana?
Chicago,
Oh,
yeah. And then after that, it was like, yeah, I gotta do this.
Did you
shit.
fry?
Yeah.
Did y'all
I mean,
win?
it was,
But you didn't play
Nah.
Respawn before that?
no.
You
That is-
pull
I
up
mean,
to a
I played
Respawn
like a few
tournament?
like money 8s and BO4, but not really Respawn.
Yeah, dude. I love Respawn. I think it's so much more fun than S&D
Yeah,
only.
it is.
So after this local tournament, are you like, all right, I might dabble into Respawn? Like, how do you
Yeah, I
get
started
into just
dabbling.
like straight S&D? How do you go from there to when was it or how was it?
I started dabbling, and then after I played a few kids at the local that like played challengers and shit, and then so after I played them, like I think I dropped like a 40 bomb on them, and then they picked me up, and then I just worked my way up the ladder in MW3
When was
Hell yeah.
MW3?
Last year.
last year.
Oh, that was last year.
Yeah.
And then you were like, all right, I'm gonna just be a challengers kid.
Yeah. I'm gonna grind this shit.
Dude,
for a
and
little
then
bit.
so you start playing challengers, and it hasn't even been a year since you
Yeah,
started
it's
competing
been,
in
Hasn't been a
Restorm.
year.
it's been like exactly a year. Because I
Dude.
played my first official cup. My first official Challengers Cup was April 27th of last year, so it's been a year.
It makes me
It's been
wonder,
like
like,
exactly a year.
is there something like that out there like that for me? Like, am I just like the best at something?
No, it's past.
No, I'm not saying it.
You would have been.
But like,
If
what
you would
would
have
it
picked
have
up
been?
piano,
Piano? You think I would have been better than Beethoven?
maybe.
Wait, are
probably.
you nasty at piano?
No, I'm not. But I'm saying, like,
okay,
There's
okay.
like-
there might be one thing.
Like, is there something
your
that-
thing was getting into challengers, respawn, pro COD player? None
you
of
were
this
just like,
S&D
you were just
shit.
like, I'm a wrestler. I live on a farm, and then now, bam, I'm
I
the
casually
best challengers player.
play some game battles.
In less than a
Yeah.
year, I'm the best at this. So, like, what out? Maybe motocross. I think that's my thing.
No, that's Matt Craig's
No,
thing.
no, because
You
Matt
can't take his
practiced.
thing.
Matt practiced,
And he just wasn't that
and
good.
he just like never really got it. But like me, if I picked up a bike now, I could probably be the next Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk's a skateboarder.
Oh, I could probably be.
We don't know any bikers. I'm like, no.
I could probably be the next.
Pastrana.
I could probably be the next pastrami.
Pastrami, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
could definitely. I kind of wonder that for myself too. Like, is
It's not
because
Minecraft
I feel
for you.
bad at everything.
What the? Shit was loud.
That was loud.
Like, I'm at a point where I feel bad at everything.
No, dude. So you. What? What?
It's the way you answered that, and then you just changed the subject.
No,
Here,
that
go
was
on,
fucking
go on.
hilarious.
No, dude, what the hell? Don't ever have that thought. Well, anyways, can I have your vape?
Oh my god.
I mean, I just want.
We're never gonna get up. You just throw it away.
That's just. Fucking toss it in the lake.
Sour fucking fab.
Sour.
No, that shit smacks. So like, you know,
Sour fucking
Eat
fab.
bar.
It hits kind of hard if you
It's
know
got
vapes.
THC in it.
Nah, no, it's just nicotine.
Damn, that shit
That
ain't good.
fucking-
That might kind of fuck me up.
So who was the best? Who as of right now? Because you can gas now since you're not in it. Who is the best player in the world in challengers? Now that you're not in. I keep messing up your
Proloot.
timeline, but I like
Proloot the MVP.
Yeah, I'm
Time
gonna
struck.
say Standy, Proloot. I think Yuli's pretty good.
Yuli.
Yuli, Standy, Proloot, Brack.
These are all
I'd
just
say those.
pros. These are all just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
pros that work.
I mean, yeah,
if the league
I
was
think
16
Yuli-
teams, like these guys would all be.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
What other games did you play growing up?
I played Fortnite for a little bit. That's it. Just like COD, Fortnite,
Just one
dude, not
sports,
even
sports
like-
games.
Like, damn, you probably didn't even. Have you ever touched an N64?
Nah. Well, I used to play Pokemon when I was like little on my Nintendo.
On the Game Boy?
Yeah, on the Game Boy.
We never touched the
Never
N64. What
touched
was
the
your
N64.
first console? Or you just spawned with a PC
It's just
Xbox 360, I think.
playing COD?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, is it one of those? Because basically, for me, once I played a decent amount of games, like when I was young, like N64, Mario Kart, Pokemon, some random GoldenEye. But once I touched Halo 1, like I just stuck with
It was
Halo 1
over.
forever. Was that what it was like with
Yeah,
you with
exactly.
COD? Once you
I
touched
knew,
the COD,
yeah,
you just
I knew it was, yeah.
were your parents strict for any like the amount
Mm.
you could play or?
No, not really. I just had like a bedtime growing up until I got out of high school.
See, that's what I mean. You can't have strict parents and be
Yeah,
pro.
yeah. It's
You
kinda-
gotta
it's
have
hard.
relaxed
Yeah.
parents. That's
That's
why I
probably
was
I mean,
never
you-
pro.
Yeah, you can be, but it's a lot easier when your parents are supportive.
That's true.
Like you could just get home and just start gaming.
Yeah.
all
It's
day.
also probably a lot easier when you're like, hey, I've made $1,500 this month, and
Yeah,
you're
playing.
14.
Yeah,
See, that was the issue for me is I just never was winning money. So it's just, but I'm on 8 to 10 hours a day straight after school.
You're placing top 4 for $40.
Yeah.
top 4 for
basic.
40.
No. When I was competing, if you got third place, it was about $2K each. So that would last you. But you got to also think we didn't have sponsors. We're paying for our own tickets, our own hotels. All 4 of us are sleeping in one room. And this is when I was like, I won an event.
Yeah.
And like it's just how it fucking was. But shit, you're fucking here on OpTic. Is this a spot you see yourself for a long time? Does it seem unreal? Does it seem like you're living the fucking dream?
Yeah, no, it's definitely unreal because like that was my favorite team growing up, and I used to watch like all these guys. So meeting them for the first time was kind of crazy, but
Yeah, fucking
yeah,
skunk.
no, I can see myself being here for a long time as long as as long as we perform and stuff, which I know we will.
I fucking hope so, man. This
Yeah.
is
You're coming into a fickle team, man.
Nah,
This team has been up through the ups and downs all year.
you guys
They've
can
been
only go up.
broken by themselves and the fan base.
yeah, no, I'm
so
confident.
it's up, so no pressure at all, but like
Nah.
it's all up to you.
Yeah. No, I like pressure.
Well,
I like
really,
pressure,
no
bro.
pressure at all, because like we can only go up.
No.
We could
Once
technically.
we lock in champs 100%, then we can only go up.
Yeah,
But
we'll
there's
go 2-0
still
this weekend. Lock that shit.
yeah, if you go 2-0, then there's no more pressure on you. Well, but except all the pressure
I
of
play
champs.
better under pressure. I'm not even gonna. lie.
Okay. Then there's a lot of pressure on you. Tons of pressure.
Do you have any plans on like? Funny enough, I was in Hex's stream and I saw you sub to Hex. You're TBE Merc, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you. I click on Hex's stream and I just see him sub. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Do you have like a plan or anything of doing any kind of content? Are you gonna be trying to stream consistently?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna try to stream as much as I can, for sure.
Because this,
But like, I don't know, probably not like YouTube and stuff, but streaming, yeah.
yeah, I was about to ask, is there any type you ain't gonna start busting out a camera, doing a vlog, a day in the life,
Probably
start
not.
your own podcast?
No, I'll just be streaming games.
Yeah. Well, this is the time to do it, man.
It is.
This is the time to do it. You got the whole world in the palm of your hand, man, and I hope everything goes well for you.
Me too.
So you're moving here. You're in a apartment right now,
Hotel now, but apartment.
or
But
you're in a
apartment.
hotel now.
Apartment real soon.
Apartment real soon. Are you even gonna like?
Have you ever lived by yourself?
No.
Oh my
Man, this
god,
is a
bro!
big change.
First time.
Dude, this is so crazy. Your whole life just flipped upside down, bro.
So are you gonna go back home and like gather your shit and then like figure out a move here?
Yeah, I think my mom is like bringing down my car and stuff.
So are you even gonna go back?
Or
Are you just gonna tell me, yo, pack my shit and I'll like meet y'all
I'll
here?
probably go back in like the off season.
But I mean, for now, you're just gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna just
like
stay,
you're gonna
yeah.
be in that hotel and then you're gonna move into that apartment.
So your
For
your
the
mom,
rest of
you're
the
here.
season,
You're
yeah, I'm
here.
you know you think your mom's gonna cry when she leaves? Probably.
Yeah, for sure.
Are
'Cause
you
they
gonna
were on
cry?
vacation. They were on vacation when I left, so I just caught her. She was like crying at the end. I was
Oh,
like,
man.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's tough. It's
I mean,
tough.
I moved out when I was, I think, 22-ish or something, and I didn't think I was gonna cry, but we got to the driveway and we just stood at each other, like just stood there, stared at each other, and it was just like we, kind of all three of us, even my stepdad started like
really?
tearing up a little bit,
Holy shit! I didn't know that.
because it was just it's a huge step, man.
yeah,
It is.
And one piece of advice I would say, and I'm a horrible son, and I need to do it better myself, is like make time for them, even if it's flying your mom out or something, calling her all the time, and like I feel like a hypocrite because I say that, but it's like I need to even do better myself. But yeah, man,
100%.
this is a big time in your life. We're excited to see it. This is exciting, man. So, Merc, welcome to OpTic. He's
Welcome, man.
officially
Thank you.
out of the
Welcome,
hotel to the apartment
Yeah.
to the HQ.
Wait,
future.
give him like 2 or 3 pieces of advices on just living alone. Just living alone.
Well,
Also, Matt, if you have anything,
living a
I think laundry
Yeah, what do you
detergent is really important.
yeah.
Buy like a Dyson. Get a good
Dyson.
vacuum.
Yeah, no,
Or-
I still need to get some like essentials.
I don't know what your
Good vacuum.
I don't know what your
Okay.
salary is, but I would say maybe pay a maid like $200 a month to come through and clean up twice.
Okay.
No, I don't think it won't get that dirty. Or something.
Okay. Well,
You're a
just-
clean guy?
That's how I
Okay.
live. So I just
Yeah, don't. That was really bad of it. Don't do that. Just get like a Dyson and like laundry
spend money to do
detergent.
shit like you could easily do.
And
What else?
dishwashing stuff is
What else
good.
could be some? there's got to be actual real good advice we could give right now. What I would go ahead.
Was it actually fill your apartment? Like get a couch, because like we've had players that just don't put anything in their apartment. So couch, bed, actually make it like a house.
Or he might not care.
No, get a bed and a couch.
Where do they sleep at?
They have
on
a
an air
bed.
mattress. On an air mattress in the living room, like Breaking Bad. You ever seen Breaking Bad? No, like a crack house.
Yeah.
Or
You know what
just
a crack house is?
I almost watched it.
have your mom come out for a few days. She'll help you.
She'll definitely
I don't know
help
what the
you,
salary's looking like, but I'm sure it's something decent to where you can go buy.
Yeah.
He played
Go buy-
Shotzi 5 years ago for $500. Like he's good.
Yeah.
He's good to
He's
get a
got
couch.
money saved up. Left
He's got
and
a couch.
right.
He can get a couch and a bed.
Don't be
I
afraid
need
to
get
ask
an
Hex for
accountant.
help.
I need to get an accountant.
An
One thing-
accountant. Definitely get an accountant.
No, one thing I would say.
Definitely get an accountant. That's a
Yeah.
great
No,
idea. I
no,
like where your
I'm
head's at.
all
Get
for
a-
attack.
you
Get a-
have to.
Get a lawyer and an accountant.
In all seriousness,
that out.
an actual good idea would be to make like a Merc LLC, start up a business account, and then only use that card to write off everything.
Pay yourself through your
anytime
account.
you're put it to your DoorDash, or anytime you're DoorDash and it's going through that. Anytime
Yeah.
you're buying,
Control. Yeah,
even
that's what Ant
buying
said.
controllers, buying
Yeah.
monitors, buying clothes because you're gonna be on camera, like all of that shit. Charge it to the same card, and then at the end of that year, you'll have all your statements of shit you can write off.
Yes.
I would. That's actually the only good advice I think I could have.
That's great.
And
That's
I'll
great
probably
advice.
That's
implement-
way better than
Is-
getting
yeah,
made.
and-
I just
Ant
implemented
said-
that this year, but like I got like I just gotta.
Ant said he saved like so much with an accountant on taxes with
Uh-huh.
write-offs and stuff.
It's
Yeah.
not
He said
even.
his mom's
Yeah.
accountant. I
Yeah,
guess,
you
but
have
he
to
got
do
it
that.
down like she said she got it down like 80 grand once. I was like, what? I didn't
Yeah.
know it was that much.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
Yeah,
It's
I didn't know it was
crazy
that.
what they can do.
Yeah.
He said you can write off headsets, controllers, like pretty
Yeah,
much.
you can write off-
It's because this
You
is
can
your
write off
lifestyle.
like half of your rent, or like
Yeah.
a fourth of your rent, or something. If you compete
have a
from
PC,
if you
if
compete
you
or stream
practice
from
at
your
home.
place.
But
So
yeah. I guess that's
definitely do that.
yeah. You don't.
wish I
wanna
could go
be
back in
like yeah. But all right, man. I guess appreciate you coming on the Flycast.
Yeah, thanks you coming
thanks
on,
for
man.
Best
having
of
me.
luck.
Thanks for
This
having
is the
me.
Flycast, by the way. It's
Yeah,
like
this-
me and him.
Yeah, we do this.
We just
I'm
do that.
Maniac. He's Hitch.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Matt
no,
Craig.
That's
I
Matt
don't
Craig,
know.
yeah.
I-
Well,
Yeah,
nice
no,
to
that
meet
shit
you.
was fun.
Yeah. But all right, man. Appreciate you. The future's looking bright for you. We're all
Absolutely.
excited. I think the fans are too. There's been a few team changes. People picked up. And everyone always has some negative shit to say, but I think with the pickup of you, people were like, "This is what should
This
have
is
been
it.
done," and
Yeah.
we're all excited, man.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm excited to be here.
All right, man.
All right, man. Matt
Peace
Craig.
out.
Play that outro music.